A man goes to his pastor one day and says, "Pastor, every single day without fail, I hear a mysterious voice that speaks to me and tells me exactly what to do. I think I'm going crazy." Said the pastor, "Well, you're indeed married." "Catherine, tell me, where did you get such a beautiful, expensive necklace?" "Oh, I'm not even sure. My John's been under investigation for 3 years now and still won't talk about it." A little girl walks into a store and says to the clerk, "Can I please buy 5 bottles of wine?" The clerk says, "Well, you're such a little girl. How are you going to carry all that?" I was thinking the same thing. Maybe I should just drink 2 of them right here." "John, I'm begging you. Undress me with your words." "Oh, Bambi, you have a spider in your bra." A grandmother tells Bart Simpson, "Bart, just because there's a muzzle and a leash in your parents' bedroom doesn't mean you're getting a dog." A peculiar trait of children conceived with the aid of Viagra is that they are able to stand from the moment of birth. Scrooge McDuck is giving a tour of a museum and says, "I'd like to draw your attention to this statue. Take a look at her elegantly and gracefully bent arm. It's almost as if she's softly saying, 'Don't forget to tip the tour guide.' She couldn't close her legs all night." After an audit at the sex shop, a 54-centimeter shortfall was discovered. 2 friends are talking. One says to the other, "Can you believe it? My husband told me, if I ever find out you're cheating on me, I'll kill you. So I just stopped telling him anything. And let me tell you, I've already saved him from a prison sentence 7 times. Waiter, a beer." "What? After vodka?" Remember this, kid. It's not after vodka. It's before champagne. If you enjoyed this series, then give it a like, hit the notification bell, and of course, subscribe to our channel. "Tiffany, tell me, did you at least marry me for love?" "Of course it was for love, John. Otherwise, I have absolutely no way of explaining my choice." "Bambi, tell me, why is it that you never got married in your whole life?" "Oh, what are you talking about? It's so hard these days to find a husband who doesn't get in the way of your life." Scrooge McDuck asks his wife, "So, Catherine, what did the doctor tell you?" "Oh, Scrooge, the doctor said I need to rest by the sea." "He did?" "Yes." "So, tell me, Scrooge, where are we going to go now?" "What do you mean, where?" "To another doctor." "John, I dream of a great, great love." "Oh, Catherine, you go to bed too early." "Austin Powers, tell me, what's the difference between sex and love?" "Oh, there's definitely a difference. Love knows no age." Mr. Krabs says to Catherine, "Catherine, your husband isn't home, so can I come over?" "Mr. Krabs, how dare you? What do you take me for, a prostitute?" "Catherine, who said anything about money?" It's the very, very early morning, just starting to get light, and a tipsy man walks into the courtyard of an apartment building. He looks up at the windows and starts shouting, "People! People!" People start looking out of their windows. Once a whole lot of people have looked out, he says, "People! Why aren't you all sleeping?" A police officer pulls over a Lincoln. This huge, huge guy gets out. He says, "What's the problem?" "You were speeding." "I wasn't speeding." "My Lincoln has cruise control. It shows the exact speed." "Well, you weren't wearing your seatbelt." "I have a Lincoln Navigator. And until I and all my passengers are buckled up, the Lincoln won't even move." "And is your first aid kit fully stocked?" Just then, the back window rolls down, and another huge, huge guy says to the officer, "Hey, buddy, are you not feeling well?" A bus is full of people, and suddenly the bus slams on its brakes, and a man falls right onto a woman, his hand landing on her chest. He says to her, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't do that on purpose." The woman looks at him and says, "That's what's so insulting." John comes home drunk. His wife, Catherine, meets him at the door with a broom. He looks at her and says, "Catherine, I'm begging you, don't fly away. This was the last time, I swear." A research vessel has been at sea for several months, sailing without stopping at any ports. The crew slowly started to drink. They drank and drank and drank, and the incidents became more frequent. So the ship's captain calls a meeting and says, "All right, since incidents of drunkenness on board have become more frequent, I hereby decree that all the vodka is to be thrown overboard." A complete silence fell over the room. And suddenly, a man from the back row stands up and says, "That's right, the commander is talking sense. Let's throw all the vodka overboard." And suddenly, everyone else jumps up. "What happened? What? Did we give the diver the floor?"